Alright, YouTube, the Shadow King Nazru, here with a review for Rosario Vampire 2, Chapter 51. Kuyu watches as Tsukune turns from human to vampire form, and he is startled by how much power he has, even more so than when Tsukune first defeated Kuyo. Now, a lot of you have been asking me, how could Tsukune still be human yet have the blood of a vampire inside him? Shouldn't he be a vampire by now? Well, according to the manga, Tsukune is still human, he just possesses the strength of a vampire. We don't know yet how one becomes a vampire in Rosario Vampire's world, so we'll probably figure that out later. And using his new power, Tsukune uses stunning speed to headbutt Kuyo and delivers devastating blow. And he then continues to have Kuyo on the ropes and evades and counters all of Kuyo's attacks. A lot of this reminded me of when Goku went Kaioken times 3 and wailed on Vegeta. In fact, some of the moves were roughly the same. So I think that might have been a nice tribute to that fight. And I feel that such an awesome moment deserves some awesome song. That's a good song. I do so much for you guys. Anyway, Ruby sees Tsukune's vampire mode power and knows he can win now. However, Kuyo gets incredibly pissed and turns into his fox god form. He tells Tsukune that he has grown more tails and is more powerful, but Tsukune's just staring at him like, and yeah, yeah. So he doesn't really give a shit about Kuyo's new power. And Kuyo says that ever since he lost to Tsukune, he's been training, which he felt a genius should never do. Oh, shut up, you idiot. I'm so sick of geniuses like Sasuke and so many others saying that just because they're geniuses in combat, that they shouldn't have to train. Everybody should train. And because of this, Kuyo eventually rose to the ranks of being Fairy Tail's third division leader and obtained a new form. And he changes into his final form, which is the Inte Tuai, the Fire Emperor's battle suit. And it looks like he's in a robe uh, made of complete fire. And he also has a sword along with him. His new form is, in fact, so hot that even objects a few feet away are burning. And we see that with the when lanterns are just like a few feet away and they're already catching on fire. Kuyo is confident in his new form's abilities and that it will burn Tsukune and along with his humiliation before Tsukune can even touch him. But Tsukune dashes at Kuyo and releases the Holy Lock's first seal, and thus is able to pass by Kuyo. And before Kuyo realized it, he had been delivered several blows to him. So let me get this straight. Tsukune, after releasing the first seal, moved so fast that he passed through the fire, managed to deal multiple blows to Kuyo, and then get behind him before Kuyo could even notice that actually happened. Okay, I'm convinced Tsukune can move faster than the speed of light, because that is the only speed I know where all that can be accomplished before someone could notice that. So now I think Tsukune's on par with speed with like the likes of Hiei or Goku. Well, maybe not Goku, because Goku keeps getting faster, but he is really fast. Uh, So Kuyo, I'm not entirely sure if he's just unconscious or dead. Uh, but Skinny says he doesn't care either way because he warned them that he would kill him. Ruby, since that Skinny now has a power that that is darker and more potent than Kuyo's, and the power that she's sensing is that of Dracula. And before she can comment on that, Ruby is alerted by the transmitter that they have that Kurumu and Mizuri have found Mocha. We see on the airship that Ling Ling, Kokoa, Haiji, Tohau Fuhai, and Gin hear the signal and head for the airship's bridge. We also get this little comedic bit where Kokoa is eager to fight because she's been stronger thanks to Haiji's training. And what he asks for thanks in return is a kiss from Kokoa, which leads to him getting impaled. And they treat it like it's a joke. Wow, Rosario vampire characters must be as resilient, if not more so, than Fable characters. Because that's the only way they can treat that like a joke.